buck right here. Swing a 4x.
Get ready for a high-altitude stag party as I invite my twin sons and older brother to stalk mule deer bucks in the snow-capped Rocky Mountains.
Right there.
There, that's a good buck.
The chance to get my two boys and my brother on a deer hunt was just too good to pass.
This is a new experience for me.
Right there, right there, right there. Okay, get out. Nate, come here.
And we're working together to break a run of bad luck.
Well, I hunt every year. I just don't get anything.
We get about 5 seconds with them broadsided between two trees.
Chris, that's a nice buck.
That's a good buck. That's a good buck. Let's get up here.
The snow in the high country of Colorado, big, beautiful, gnarly buck.
Pull the shoulder, you'll drop him right there.
Some adventures are found at the crossroads of epic and unforgettable, and they're best enjoyed with a close friend, a companion who cherishes the sporting life just as much as you do. It's someone who knows the magic contained in the simple phrase, opening day, and who understands that the words hunter and conservationist are one and the same, for we've been giving back for generations. And sharing the outdoors with someone who celebrates the history, the art, and the romance of this way of life makes for a friendship to last the ages. One where the sound of a snickering horse, the crackling of a mountain campfire, the whiff of gunpowder will transport you to that same stirring part of the soul. Welcome to Sporting Classics. That old trusted friend who shares your love of adventure and reminds you of the greatest days of your life.
Let's go get him. Beautiful morning. Cool, but no wind. Sun's gonna be coming up, they're gonna be moving. Mr. Luke is in the meat seat, ready to go. This is why we live in Colorado.
We moved to Colorado almost 20 years ago, and I have never looked back. I love this state, the big game hunting opportunities in this state, from the elk to the big mule deer, the mountain mule deer, the plains mule deer, big whitetails. You know, it's a state that's got the sheep, it's got giant Shiras moose. It's just loaded with great big game opportunities. So there's a lot to love about Colorado, and this hunt with Timberline Guides was a perfect example of the best of Colorado.
Gonna be a cool ride.
Every November, you can find me in the Colorado mountains hunting mule deer in the rut. But this season, I had a different priority. This year, I was going to get my brother Steve and my twin sons behind the rifle to take mule deer of their own. And to make this happen, I reached out for some local help. I didn't really know what to expect. I've heard a lot of great things about Timberline Guides. They have a terrific reputation, but I'd never hunted with them before. It was one of those things, I go to the SCI auction, and so I bid on this thing, won this trip, and a mule deer hunt for 4. I mean, it was just a prescription for our family. The experience could not have been any better.
Did you see a lot of deer?
A lot of does.
Yeah, we saw
a couple small ones.
we saw several little bucks.
Yeah, like I'd say 10 little bucks today.
and stuff.
The chance to get my two boys and my brother on a deer hunt was just too good to pass. My brother doesn't get a lot of chances to go out hunting, so it was great to get him out and really have him experience Colorado the way it should be experienced. They say it's better to be lucky than good. Well, when it comes to mule deer hunting, my brother Steve was neither. He was 0 for life when it came to muleys, but Steve's got one hell of an excuse. As a career firefighter and paramedic, he was always just too busy saving lives. Now that the golden days of retirement are upon him, it was time for Steve to finally get a mule deer buck on the ground. We all had a tag in our pocket, but there was no doubt which Dorsey would hunt first.
Yeah, good morning. Are we kind of working our way back down?
Yeah, we're gonna work our way back down. And what time we got?
9:15.
9:14? Perfect.
Out here being with my dad, Uncle Steve, and my brother, it's just a lot of fun. I've never gone on a hunt with Uncle Steve. He's really just a wonderful person to be around and hunt around.
Hey, follow me, bud. There's a single track that crossed behind me. Wasn't there this morning. And he walked right into this meadow.
So we had 2 guides, 4 hunters, so we split up with Luke and I being with Drew, and then Steve and Nate went with Josh, and we hunted this ranch, plenty of room to roam on this ranch.
Follow me down here, see if we can't find them.
I moved out here 10 years ago and started mule deer hunting and elk hunting. And I've chased them around. And whenever I'm out mule deer hunting, I'll see elk. And whenever I'm out elk hunting, I'll see mule deer. But I never see them in the season. So this is a new experience for me.
On a place like this, we're looking at deer that are in that, 150 to 170 class deer. Every now and then you can find a bigger deer, but that's just kind of the genetics that are here.
That looks nice to me, but I'm not a judge.
And we'll go down, and turn around, we'll come back, and we'll kind of come back on them.
Sure enough, it didn't take us long, maybe 20 minutes of riding around, and we spotted some mule deer. I've never hunted with a guide before, so that was a new experience for me. They knew the deer out here. They know the land, they know the animals well.
We seen this buck the other day, and he was with some does and some smaller bucks, and just kind of made kind of a quick move on him, kind of chased him around a little bit.
Steve saw the same deer the day before, but hunting season hadn't yet started.
It decided to hop the road and go to the other side, so we had to sneak up on it.
Now that he was legal, this buck was trying to give Steve the slip.
Josh was great. He knew exactly how to approach them.
After a lifetime of bad luck as a mule deer hunter, Steve's heart was jumping out of his chest as he stalked into range.
Got in this little ravine, and we saw him across. He was 100 yards, and got Steve up on the sticks.
Right there. There, that's a good buck.
The deer was looking right at us. He said, get set up, get lined up on it, but wait until it turns to the side. Hold on.
Got in this little ravine, and we saw him across. He was 100 yards, and got Steve up on the sticks.
Right there. There, that's a good buck.
Hold on. The deer was looking right at us. He said, get set up, get lined up on it, but wait until it turns to the side.
When you're ready, take him.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Way to go. All right. Hey, Nate.
Nice shot.
I like hunting with you. I've been hunting out here now for 10 years and have yet to get a deer or an elk. And probably within 10 minutes of opening hours of the season, Josh put me on a nice mule deer buck, and that was sweet. Thank you very much. Nice job.
Gosh, how long has it been since you've been out hunting?
Well, I hunt every year. I just don't get anything.
So I got to go on my first mule deer hunt in Colorado with my uncle, and this is my uncle's first mule deer this trip, which was such an awesome experience to go with him, to experience his first mule deer.
What a great opportunity to share this moment with my nephew, Nathan, and Chris and Luke are out doing their best today too. We'll see what happens when we get back to camp. I got my first mule deer buck.
With Steve's mule deer curse quickly lifted, we were only a few hours into this hunt and it was already a success. Not because he had a trophy on his wall, but because of the memories that will last for a lifetime between family. I am blessed to have traveled the world and hunted game on every continent. And now I bring my boys with me whenever I can to create their own memories of a lifetime.
Sam, could you take that shot?
Yeah.
Just a little bit of brush, but point of the shoulder, okay?
Okay.
You got him? Yeah. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Nice shot. Sure. Shot a beautiful ram, made a great shot on it. To see them make good shots, embrace it, become good sportsmen. People that understand what the role of hunting is and conservation.
That's a beauty, ram. Perfect shot.
You know, to me, that's an important legacy, and that's something that I want to be able to do with my sons for the rest of my life. Well done, my man, well done. That fateful trip to Namibia was the first big game hunt for both of my sons. And like all hunters, they experienced the taste of victory and disappointment, of busted stalks and missed shots. Success and failure are part of life's great journey, especially as a hunter. You awake, buddy?
Yep.
Let's go.
I get out of the tent, my dad says, Nate, there's 2 bulls in the hill. So I grab my stuff and almost immediately we start walking up there.
And you just got to cut a line and see if you can intercept them.
They got us, Chris. We got to go. It was a mad dash.
Nate, come on.
Use the stick.
Right there. What is that?
248.
He gets a rest on it, and this caribou is about 250 yards away, broadside. I'm looking at Nate. He's in the zone, half breathed out. Chamber another one. Rack another one. Watch him, watch him, watch him. What is he now?
407.
No, buddy, that's too far.
Too far.
God, you were so close on that. He was
Just missed, buddy.
right there, man. You almost got him. That was a heck of a shot right there.
Close, buddy.
Finally got to the point where he says, you know what, Dad? I don't care if we get a caribou or not. This has just been an awesome trip. You know, just to hang together. It's one of those things. I said, buddy, you got the heart of a hunter. Shooting and all that kind of stuff, that's all part of it. But to have the passion to get out there and do it, get after it, not give up, stay positive, that's the sign of a hunter.
Thanks, brother. Buddy. Appreciate everything.
It makes so much fun to hunt with my dad because he's my dad.
Whether it's a safari in Namibia or a drive into the local Colorado mountains, these family adventures are my most cherished memories. And whether I am on the road or at home, safety is always a priority. Meet the Walther PPQ. This is one of my favorite traveling companions right here. You know, I travel a lot, and I've got a concealed carry permit. I've had it for many years, and it's funny, I think more than 40 states now have concealed carry laws on the books, and in every single state, violent crime has dropped dramatically. The Walther is just such a sweet shooting gun, but we have to practice, and it's fun to practice. So any chance I can get, I do it. It's just a smooth handling, very comfortable shooting gun. And my family knows how to shoot it, and they've got their own. It's just fun. It's just fun to shoot a handgun. They are world travelers and seasoned hunters, but still neither one of my boys has taken a mule deer in their home state. So while my brother Steve was taking his first Colorado mule deer, my son Luke and I were putting in the miles on the Polaris to go after his. See the buck back here? The buck back here.
Yeah, we're gonna do better. The buck we're going for a lot better.
Yeah.
Drove up, very cold in the morning. I forgot one of my gloves, big mistake. We went up, we saw a lot of tiny bucks, but no shooters, and we finally got to the very top of the hill.
We get up and we're taking the Rangers up into the high country. I said, look, I've seen some good deer way up high. And there's one in particular we're looking for. I just saw him a few days ago.
That's a nice buck.
That's a good buck. That's a good buck. Look, let's get up here. Get the sticks it up. Sure enough, we come around to Ben and there's this buck. I mean, he's standing in the sun, we're still in the shadows, and he's just big, beautiful, beefy body, rack laid out, and I mean, it was no hesitation. Luke just dove out of that vehicle. Point in the shoulder. Just get point in the shoulder there. Get that elbow down. Get a good rest. Just a little bit. Okay, there you go. Got him? That's a good buck. Point in the shoulder. Just get point in the shoulder there. Get that elbow down. Get a good rest. Just a little bit. Okay, there you go. Got him? That's a good buck.
The mule deer was just very thick antlers and very tall antlers. It was very just astonishing to see him right in the sun in the middle of the road just looking toward us.
That's a good buck, man. Point in the shoulder, you'll drop him right there. You got him? You steady? Get that elbow down. There you go. Good hit, good hit. Chamber another one. Let's go, let's go. You went down over the ledge, ready? You got one in? Safety on. There he is down there. Good shot, that's a nice buck. Luke just racked the bolt on that Model 70 and just let fire, and that bullet just performed beautifully. Smacked that buck, he was down, and he had his buck. Whew, nice buck, is that clear? All right, good job, buddy. That's a nice buck. And it was just this magical moment, the snow in the high country of Colorado, big, beautiful, gnarly buck, and Luke was just over the moon. That point of the shoulder shot, when they're kind of quartering at you, just hit that point of the shoulder. Usually breaks the shoulder down, gets the vitals. It's a good shot. Winchester has a brand new straight-walled cartridge this year, the 350 Legend. Its reduced recoil makes it a great choice for youth hunters. The 350 hits with the same energy as a 30-30, but with less recoil than a 243. Less recoil means more time at the range, and for an up-and-coming hunter, that means more confidence in the field come hunting season.
Classic mountain deer right there.
Look how big his neck is.
Classic mountain deer. Congrats, buddy. That was good shooting. In the deep snow, beautiful morning. This is why we live in Colorado.
Nothing motivates a young man more than watching his twin brother enjoy success. As a father of twins, just trust me on this one. So after Luke got his muley down, you better believe that Nate was ready to go.
Buck right here. 4x, a little small.
We can do better.
So it was this winding hop in the Polaris Rangers climb up and just glass and glass and glass and all these clear cuts and openings and little meadows. It was an amazing volume of mule deer. Everywhere we looked, there were deer.
Right there, right there, right there. Okay, get out. Nate, Nate. Nate, grab, right here. Come here. See him right here?
Is it chambered?
It's chambered, ready to go. Safety's off. Pull the trigger on the shoulder.
We're just working up into the high country again, and all of a sudden these two bucks, one that was exceptional, just come trotting past us. We have to get out, get on him, move up a hill.
Okay, he's gonna stop in the open. All right, wait. You see there's a couple openings to the left there? Just thread the needle as soon as he steps through that opening. Okay, you got a good rest, right? Stay on his chest, and as soon as he steps through, squeeze, okay? Are you on him right now?
Yes, I'm on his neck.
Okay, we could try going to the left. See if we can get a better angle on him. You wanna try that?
Sure. Dad says shoot off my shoulder, but they won't stop. So we keep going, we keep following them, and luckily it looks like they were new kids around the block. So they kind of just went around the hill and came back.
He's up here. Tell you what, come here. Safety on. Okay. He's working through here. Watch straight up here. See this opening up here? He might cross through that. It's gonna be your only shot if he comes through. Watch this opening up here, okay? Just focus on that opening. It's gonna be your only shot if he comes through. Watch this opening up here, okay? Just focus on that opening.
Nate, he really he feels a sense of responsibility as a hunter to make a good shot. He really does not want an animal to suffer, and he agonizes over that, which I commend. I mean, I think that's a great trait.
There he is right there. Get on. Get your knee up if you can. There's a doe right here. There's another deer. No, I think that's him.
I could always see like the top of their antlers or the shoulder. So other people were like, oh, they're gone. They went back. And I'm like, no, they're still there.
Hold on. There he is.
We're walking it back around, and we get about 5 seconds of them broadsided between two trees. And
let him step, and you got a little bit of a window there. Right there.
Perfect.
All righty.
Bam. It's my first big buck.
Nice buck, buddy. Good job.
All right, but all right. I'll take it.
It's a pretty deer, man.
That's a good deer right there.
Real nice buck.
We walked up to my mule deer, my big, rugged Colorado mountain mule deer, and it was nice 4x4, had a lot of mass. It was really girthy. So yeah, I mean, it's a great first hunt. It was a great first mule deer. I'm super stoked on it.
He's wide too.
Just nice mass on him.
Yeah.
Really pretty deer. Pretty
That's
buck.
awesome. That's so cool.
And he was just over the moon. I think for him it's excitement, it's a lot of things, but it's also a relief that he made a good shot, got this buck down. Heavy old mountain buck right there.
Yeah. He's been places.
Good job. It's a nice buck, man. Any chance I can get my twins, my two boys, 13 years old, Luke and Nate, around the rest of my family, especially in a hunting environment, the way I grew up, it was always about a family affair. You know, hunting was always a family event. And it was around holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas, we always hunted. It always brought the family close together. And my boys absolutely crave that connectivity with the family. So any chance I can get my older brothers together with my twins to hunt is just magic. Congratulations, man.
Thank you,
First
sir.
mule deer is a dandy.
Yeah.
Piece of cake, huh?
When bucks fly,